All right, guys, I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for this video for a little bit of time because you always see this truck in the background of my bike build. So I figured I would go around the truck today and show you exactly what it is, show you all the little details of it. Hope you enjoy. 1959 Ford F100. It's actually kind of special because it has got a 1960 hood. But what happened was it's a late build in 1959. So they actually ran out of the 1959 hoods and they put from the factory a 1960 hood on it. So it is a 59, but it's got a 60 hood, which is pretty cool. So it's moving around the back. It's got blue dot rear signals, obviously the moon rims. Just gave her a wash so she does look clean. Get a little front view of it. So it is lowered. It's literally just lowered on single leaf springs. So it rides pretty awful. It's got dual exhaust. They come out each side. Interior, the dash is original on it. Everything works. Obviously the Sun Pro gauges are aftermarket, but the fuel gauge works. It is original. All the buttons and everything are original as well. Previous owner before me had a stereo system in it. That is out. I haven't installed a stereo on it. So the truck was originally a 3 on the tree. You can see right there with this shifter column. So that was removed. Now it's got a 4 on the floor with a granny shift. So really, I mean, you're not using first gear for anything. You're using, you know, start off in second. And that's what you're going with. The seat, I'm not sure what the seat is out of. Obviously, this is not a stock seat. It's fairly comfortable for what it is. I mean, you're not really getting comfort out of a 1959 truck that's on single leafs lowered. So yeah, everything kind of works as it should. You know, nothing really too crazy on the interior. That's probably the next project on it. But we'll go to the motor real quick. All right, the motor is the original 292 Y block. It runs pretty decent. Really never had any issues with the motor, honestly. At one point in time, the starter did get loose on it. That was a quick, you know, couple bolt fix. And then one time I hit a bump pretty hard. It wasn't a bump. There was some road work going on in the middle of the road and they didn't put any cones out. And I hit this lip of the new concrete they were pouring and actually broke off the battery bracket, which is why there is a ding in the hood now. But yeah, 292 Y block stock. Listen, this thing is not built for performance. This thing is old. She's a little bit tired, and it doesn't, you know, if you know anything about the Y blocks, is they're not known for their their performance, you know. But hey, it gets down the street, it can go 70 miles an hour. So yeah, we've got that. So a lot of people kind of get on me about the paint of the truck, and they're always like, oh, what color did you paint it? We love the color. And I tell them that's the original color, and a lot of people don't believe me. They're like, wait, what? But if you look at the doors, that is the original paint on there. All right. And how you know it's the original paint color, check it out right here. So if you look at the color code right here, it's GF1OC, which I can't remember exactly what the color is. It's like a sea, not a sea foam green, but like a sea green, something like that. So it is the original color of the truck. I believe most of the paint to be original, honestly, especially on the interior. You know, the interior has not been painted. That is the original color or the original paint on the interior of it. Hey guys, real quick, throw a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the truck so far. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, especially, you know, the bike builds and a lot more rides coming up, go ahead and subscribe as well. So, gonna go ahead and start it now. Usually what I do is I just give it 3 pumps. I'll pull the choke out most of the way. And then the key is on here to the left. So obviously hitting the brake because, oh yeah, the emergency brake isn't hooked up. So I'm always hitting the brake on hills. It's obviously in gear right now. Throwing in the clutch and let's give her a go. Give it some pumps. There we go. She's going. Obviously it's a warm day out, so don't need much choke. So pushing that choke back in. But yeah. Let's go for a drive. Reverse is over and up. Backing up slow. I've got a pretty good lip on the driveway, so I try to take it slow. So, not gonna throw it in first, throw it in the second because the first is a granny gear. So if you hear some rattling, some creaking, some groaning, don't be alarmed. She's an old bird. Little jumpy, tires broke loose a little bit right there. Like I said, 292 Y block, now meant for performance, but she'll still break loose. You know, light end's real light on these trucks, or the back end, sorry, is real light on these trucks. So it's kind of easy to break the tires loose, which is kind of fun. So signals do work. So one of the funny things about the Midwest is my theory on the Midwest is the hardest thing in the world for anyone in the Midwest is a four-way stop because everyone's so polite and they always wave each other through even though it's not the other person's turn. Nice Chevy right there. So it's probably a little louder in here than normal just because I've got the windows down. It's probably like 75 degrees out and I don't want to sit and roast in this thing. So sorry about the wind noise, but that's the part of the beauty of an old vehicle is just experiencing the road and experiencing some of the elements actually. So as you can see right there, it does not handle the bumps very well. It doesn't like bumps. Let's see what we can do right here. Chirped him in third. Woo. Oh, this should be fun. We've got nothing like spinning the tires on an old truck.
Are you sure?